Hello friends, welcome. My name is Hiren Thaka and this is our another video that elaborate that what kind of services we are offered. Friends, in our introductory video we have said that we render four kind of services: a counseling service, IELTS coaching, education counseling, and visa support. Any kind of visa support we provide. Friends, I would like to today explain you that what is counseling for studying abroad and why is it important. If you go to some consultancy or agency, they said that they do counseling. Now, if they do counseling, I don't know what kind of counseling they do because I have never been to such agencies. But more or less through my student feedback, I came to know that it is basically just putting a student to where usually these agencies are getting money from. Nothing wrong in getting money from some college or university, but my question always to the student is, do you want to go there? Do you want to study the program, or you are just taking the program for sake of taking? There are number of students, experience I should say, based on the feedback of my students and some other students who are just friends of friends and something like that. They said that actually, sir, this is my friend, this is what has happened with him, and I get shocked, but I cannot do anything. So what I'm trying to explain you today is why counseling is important. Counseling is a process of taking time with you. Means we will sit with you online in video conferencing and tell you that what is good for you, where is your future, based on your background, not based on where we get the commission, because this process requires a bit of time. Majority of the people, they do not follow this. It's their way of doing business. Me being working with GTU and coming from a system, I came to know that it's very important for students to be guided in a right way. So friends, I would like to say that if you are choosing our services, first and foremost, we will ask you to go through counseling. Unless otherwise, you have some very clear thoughts, we will take your process and we will take the inputs from you. Now friends, I would like to elaborate here a little bit more in the counseling thing. Counseling is a process of understanding your requirements, your weaknesses and your strengths. If you don't understand weaknesses, then it is going to be very difficult. Excuse me. We have to understand the strength also, because strong point makes you do things better. So through counseling, we determine your profile, and then after determination of that profile, we would be doing and guiding you with the list of the university or colleges based on your requirement, based on your criteria, based on where there is possibility to get success. Many students ask us that, sir, what is the point? I want to just reach there. So let me take you through an example to make you understand. Let's say you want to study something and you want to settle abroad. Now, if you study in the system, let's say in Canada. So if you are going to study in the system, which is a Canadian system, and eventually going to settle there, don't you think you should be studying really good and into the program which you are interested in? Because you are going to work in Canada, you are going to have business in Canada after a few years. Maybe you are young, so you are like, okay, I can do some laborious work, or I can work in a Walmart or anywhere, right? But then don't you think that you want to be the manager of the Walmart someday? So you have to think in that way. I'm not saying that it is same for everybody, but then if you want to be in that kind of position, you have to study accordingly. So eventually this will help you. And without counseling, it's very hard to determine that what you are good at. So that's why we are encouraging our students, whoever join us, to go through a counseling process.